Hello and welcome to the Pub Golf Weekend Warm-Up. Competition is looking hot for tomorrow's game. We should be on for a good one. This course follows 9 holes, some familiar faces and some newcomers for our contestants. First up, we have the Bell Hotel. The Bell Hotel is a cheap place for some drinks with friends, a true bastion of Norwich pubs. This pub has been a student hotspot since day one, and it felt like there was no better place to loosen the contestants up ready for the holes ahead. Here we expect a par 1, as the drink of choice is a bomb or a shot, but might prove tricky for those with a weaker palate. Either way, this should be an easy one for our contestants to move ahead. The second hole of the course is the Murderers, formerly known as the Gardener's Arms. The Murderers offers a wide selection of beers and is a hot spot for young and old alike. The expected par here is a 3, as our contestants will be drinking a pint of their choosing here. With so much on selection, from Guinness to Blue Moon, we expect optimization to come into play. This one won't be easy, the first beer of the course, but with how the competition is shaping up, we don't expect it to faze most of our players. Next up is the Lamb Inn. Tucked away and located right in the centre of Norwich, the Lamb Inn is a great pub for catching some sport or socialising with your friends. The drink on this hole is a vodka and a mixer of the player's choice. The par for this hole is 2, so another easy one for the contestants on the course. This is the last non-beer hole until hole 9, so contestants should make the most of it when deciding what drink to have. The players will then walk to the Garnet, located just off from the famous Norwich Market. The Garnet is an old and historic pub with local legend pizza chain Brick Pizza right next to it. The par for this hole is a 3, the drink of choice being the Garnet beer. For the lager lovers amongst the group, this one will go down easy. For everyone else, good luck. We forecast this hole to be one where the strongest players start to get a lead. Sir Toby's Beers is going to throw a spanner in the works for the group. Rolling a dice to determine what beer each player is drinking will definitely bring some variance into the game. Our analysts are therefore putting this hole at a par 5 due to its wild card factor. As we get into the second half of the course, we are met with Butcher Boy, an Irish classic sitting in Norwich. It would be terribly rude to not have a Guinness here, so that is exactly what our players will be ordering, which they must drink with their non-dominant hand, destined to catch some out. A par 4 seems reasonable here, but likely to be a make or break point for some of the participants. St Andrew's Brewhouse is a fan favourite and follows on well from Butcher Boy. With a distinct selection of their own beers, it is a must-go for beer lovers. Here, the players will be drinking something they haven't had before, putting them well out of their comfort zone. Anyone who has made it this far is most likely to make it to the very, very end, so a par 3 is reasonable. The ale fans have been waiting for this one, the Edith Cavil. A less frequented hole on the course, but a worthy one nonetheless. Players will be expected to finish an ale for a par 2 on this hole. This hole will really allow the players with a diversified skill set shine here. And for our final hole of the course, we are heading to the Glass House. Some may argue, the best spoons in Norwich. We'll be crowning our champion here. Players will be attempting to finish a cocktail to round off their game. After a difficult beer-heavy mid-game, this should bring some much-needed sweetness back into the mix. The par here is a 4, so being tactical with your cocktail choice is a must. And that rounds out the course for the big game on Saturday. Who will take home the highly coveted Pub Golf t-shirt and trophy? All to play for, so make sure to tune in for this generational game.